All right, today we got a kind of a unique job to go do. It is actually at a, I don't want to say hospital, but it's at like a clinic or like a emergency room, I should say. I actually got this job through one of the viewers of the channel. I'm sorry, man, but I forgot your name. Anyways, the viewer of the channel, he sent my information over to this clinic, and the clinic reached out to me. I went and gave them an estimate, and I got the job. So I appreciate you sending my information over and passing it on. Well, anyways, we're gonna get some stuff packed up. We got a tree line to go kind of cut down, cut back some trees on a fence, and then this emergency room or clinic, whatever you want to call it, is a new construction. So there's a bunch of construction debris around that they want picked up, and then there's also a chain link fence that goes around the property that they do not want anymore. So I'm going to also be pulling that out, which I'm actually going to be having a friend of mine. You guys, I just helped him out on a job recently tearing down that garage. He's going to be bringing his equipment out, and he's going to use his mini excavator to pull all the fence posts out. So that'll work out slick. But I got to get a couple things loaded up, a chainsaw and a pole saw, stuff like that, to go work on this tree line today. Tomorrow, Nick will be coming out to help me with pulling that fence out. So let's get all this stuff loaded up. I'm going to be bringing the dump trailer and the loader today. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring the loader today. So let's get our day started and get to it. While I'm here at the job, I've already kind of started. I wanted to kind of get a feel of how this was going to go first. But pretty much from this job, they want it cleared out from those power boxes there. This entire fence was overgrown. You can see how far out the brush was. I haven't picked up any of the brush yet. I'm actually going to go run. My friend that's going to be helping me tomorrow, he's going to be coming out here with he's got a grapple bucket that I'm going to go run over and go grab. But that'll work out really good for bunching this stuff up and throwing it in the dump trailer. But then, so yeah, I got to kind of go around, clear up along this fence line, just on the outside. So that's not going to be too bad. Over here, the fence isn't that overgrown, and I'm only going up, I don't know if you guys can see the sign down there, but I'm only going up to that corner right there, because then the rest of the fence way down there around the property, that is all getting ripped out. So shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go pick up this grapple bucket, get all these trees and stuff cleared. Okay, just got back with the grapple bucket, got the grapple on the machine, so able to grab big clumps, gonna throw it in the trailer, so let's get to it. So funny story, that's all buckthorn that I'm cutting right now, and I am actually super allergic to this stuff. I found that out probably about, gosh, 5 years ago. I'm already starting to feel it, getting congested. Eyes are starting to itch pretty good. So for the sake of me, I'm not going to show my face here in the next like half hour probably, because I will look like a puffer fish. So I'm gonna start clearing that up. I gotta go around the corner, and then eventually this trailer will get full. I'll put a bunch of ratchet straps over it to contain everything, and we'll take that stuff off to the dump. Got a good amount in the trailer. I got some more cutting to do yet, so I'm gonna start cutting some of this stuff, also rake up some of this, push it in a pile, and then yeah, keep going from here and work on our way. I guess I did not bring my rake. I thought I did. Guess I use my shovel. Okay, so I got about one side of this fence done. Trailer is packed pretty full. I'm gonna run that off to the dump. I could probably squeeze the rest on this trailer, but yeah, it's just not worth it to me. So I'm gonna run that off to the dump, get rid of that, and then I just have a little bit of work on this fence right over here. This one isn't as bad or terrible as this side was. So I'm gonna run this stuff into the dump, come back, finish that up. On this property here, there's a fence at the very other end that they actually want to keep, but some of it's broken. So I'm gonna steal some parts off of the fence that I'm ripping out to patch that thing back together. So, all right, let's head off to the dump. All right, so I'm not sure where I left off. I think when I left off, I just grabbed the grapple bucket. Could be wrong. No, I went and dropped the stuff off at source. Or to the dump there. Anyways, I got the other side cleared up. Didn't really record any of that. It was just cutting some brush down. Anyway, there's a change in plans here. Nick actually has some work to do tomorrow, so he won't be able to come out here and help me, but he is running out here to this job and dropping his Mini X off for me, which is awesome. So when he drops that off, I'm going to start going through this field here. I'm actually parked in the field right now. I got the machine right there and everything. So once he gets here, I'm going to start going through with the Mini X and start picking up all the trash. There's some silt fence to take out over here, and just work on that, get this dump trailer full. Tomorrow morning, probably run the dump trailer in to the dump, depending on where we are with time. I might even do it today yet, but start filling this trailer up, and then tomorrow morning I'll start ripping this fence out. And then, just to be certain that I get everything in this field, I am gonna for sure bring my skid loader here either tomorrow or Friday. I'm gonna bring my brush cutter with me, and I'm just gonna mow this field down so it's just completely down to the ground, or the grass is low. So we'll catch up when the Mini gets here and we'll go from there. All right, well, out there, that's my machine. How's that for a service, getting a machine delivered to you? So you guys have seen him in a couple videos. I actually just helped him with that garage demo. Paragon Excavating, great guy, great company. So it's kind of worked out that him and I have been bouncing jobs off of each other. He helps me, I help him. So it's just been working out great with that. I think that's when you're a small business, you have to do stuff like that. You have to work with others, and kind of share some of the work and whatever else. I think he's gonna go turn around, and then we'll get this machine unloaded. Machine's here, and get this thing unloaded. Now that's some service. Thanks for stopping out and bringing the machine. No.
No problem. They don't need me tomorrow now, so if you do want me,
okay.
It's up to you.
Well, yeah, if you want to help out, I can give you a little bit of money. I'd rather get you some money.
Yeah, if you got room for it, if not.
Yeah. Today I'm just gonna work on. So through this entire field, there is oh, you're good. Through this field, there's garbage everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna track through there, grab everything, and then I was gonna see how well it works with pulling that fence down, and then.
You have to do the fence around it.
Yeah, this entire fence.
Sweet.
Yeah.
You should try to save that.
Think so?
me, you might sit on it for a while.
That's, yeah. You got extra room, I can keep it at your house. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
How long am I gonna hold on to it to make, you know, $500 or whatever?
You're just gonna try to scrap it?
Yeah. Fuck, I mean, even if I got $100, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I was so bummed. I wasn't even a mile from my house and he texted me and said, I'm good for tomorrow. Fuck.
Sorry about that, man.
Oh, it's not your fault.
All right, well, good morning. It's actually the following day, obviously. Change of clothes. Yesterday I got a little excited once the machine got off there. I just got into the zone and I got half the fence ripped out already. There's only this half left. Nick's here. He's actually driving the machine over right now. Yeah, he's somewhere over there. But he's gonna come over here. He's gonna jump in his machine. He's gonna start ripping this fence down. I'm gonna start going around with the loader and start picking up all this trash and stuff that's laying around, get it in the dump trailer, probably get a time lapse of the fence going or something, or I don't know, figure something out. And then plan is to take all the garbage out of here today, come back here at some point, load up all this fencing to take into the scrapyard. So let's get to it. So trailer is pretty packed full. There's a garden hoses all over the place here, which is kind of odd. So I'm just gonna get this trailer, or pick up all these garden hoses, get those, put it in the trailer. Nick's down there. He's making pretty good headway, I would think. I mean, this fence was definitely a little bit harder to pull out than this end. Maybe they poured that on a different day or something, or the ground's harder or whatever. But pick up these garden hoses and run this stuff off to the dump. I cannot believe the amount of garbage that's actually here. Once I got going and seeing what was all around here, I was actually really surprised how much garbage is actually laying around. And underneath the truck, garden hoses everywhere. Where's it? Oh. Yeah. This hose is like 1,000 feet long. It's actually a really nice hose. Kind of feel guilty tossing it. So I'm gonna wrap it up and take it home with me, I guess. You know what, I'm gonna throw this thing away. I have no reason to hold on to this much. And I also didn't realize it's not just one continuous hose. It's got multiple splices in it. I don't have any reason to hold on to this. Oh, that's odd. I've never seen that before. On the hose it says property of C.D. Smith, which is a big construction company in this area. Man, this thing's like 5,000 pounds. Trailer is pretty much packed full. I would say I got 98% of the garbage around here. And just wait on Nick to fold that fence up, and then we'll boogie on out of here. Just got done going around and kind of going through the field, seeing if any more junk that I can see. I haven't seen anything yet. I'm gonna go check on Nick, see how he's doing over here. Looks like he's doing pretty good. So this post right here for the fence obviously is embedded in concrete. I would dig around here, but there's that power box right there and I don't have a locate. So what I'm going to do is I have Sawzall, cut off wheel, or torches in my truck. What I'll do is I'll just cut this pipe flush to the ground. That way it's good to go. And then later on today, if not today, tomorrow, I'll come back out here with my brush mower and skid loader, and I'll come through and clean all this stuff up, you know, knock it all down, make it look good. And yeah. How's it going over here for you, Nick?
It's going good.
Yeah?
Slow moving process, but it's going good.
Yeah. Trailer is packed full. Fence is all down. Nick's tracking the machine back up there where we have everything else right now. We're gonna run off to the dump, go get rid of this, and then we'll get some lunch, and then load up all this fencing and steel and stuff into the trailer, run that out to the scrapyard, and then he could probably get out of here. Probably don't need him much after that. But then at some point I'm going to see if I have some time here today. I have to work kind of a shorter day today. I have to pick my son up from daycare, but I would like to get back out here with my skid loader, which kind of stinks because my skid loader is at my land. I should have brought the machine home with me the other day, but I didn't think about it. So I got to make a trip out there. Well, I got to make a couple of trips. I got to take the loader back to the shop, grab the brush mower, come grab the skid loader. I just have a bunch of running around. Even if I didn't get to it today, tomorrow's Friday. That'd be a nice way to end of the week, just to come here through this field, do a quick mowing, and get out of here, collect our check, and move on. So let's go pick up Nick, and then run off to the dump. Just got back from the dump, got rid of the stuff. Nick and I went and grabbed lunch too. So we're gonna load this stuff up now and run it off to the scrapyard, and Nick's gonna leave here soon, but he wanted to stick around and watch this get loaded up.
Right. Calling, you could be a scrapper the whole time.
Yeah, they make a lot of money.
Looking for old...
All right, camera died, but we got almost everything on there. We've got this one last bundle to put on, which I'm not sure if that's going to make it on there or not. Better than what it was. Throw a couple straps on that one.
Yeah, I'll leave it like this.
Okay.
Which one are you are you going to? The second one in or the last one?
Second one in, probably.
Okay.
That doesn't look too sketchy, does it? I've done worse.
I can't believe it. After you got all that shit actually packed down.
That's kind of, I was like, it's gotta fit. It's just like Thanksgiving, you just gotta make a little extra room.
Right. Button fan?
Yeah. Alright, let's head off to the scrapyard. Nick says that there's one, hey, what'd you say, 10 minutes away?
10, yeah. There's 2.
Alright. Head off there then. Alright, we're here at the scrapyard. I've never actually been to this one, so I'm not 100% sure how they operate, but can't be much different than any other scrapyard. For any of you local guys, I always try to go into Waukesha Steel and Iron. Such a bigger place. You can just go in there, drive on a truck scale, and dump your load, and then head off to the next, you know, then drive on the scale. Coming out, they got your weight, and then they give you some money. Nick, watch out. I'm gonna take the strap off this one. I'm not sure what it's gonna do.
Put your truck onto the gravel and kind of dump it right anywhere over
Dump it right here on the
here.
concrete?
Anywhere.
And then what do you just take it into a scale over there or inside the building or something then, or?
We might scoop it up. Do you know how much weight you got here, kind of?
As far as weight goes?
Is weight?
No.
Not even a clue.
Okay. Well, probably scoop it up, I'm sure.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, we don't have a truck scale right now.
Okay.
Other yard does.
Gotcha.
But you're able to scale this all today before we leave, right?
What?
You're able to get a weight on all of this before we leave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can one of the forklifts just kind of lift up on the back here so we can get this gate open? Everybody's in a panic.
Yeah, this is the most they've ever seen.
You guys don't get loads this big too often, hey? You guys don't get this much too often, hey?
Not here at our north yard we do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not from the area, so I just looked up Scrapyard and...
Oh, yeah. We gotta wait for them to do the street, and then we're gonna put a truck scale in, so we don't have a truck scale.
Oh, okay.
So we'll figure it out one way or another.
Yeah.
If not, we can guess how much it weighs in the order.
So if I were to take a guess, I'd say 5,000.
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy. I know those big coils there, my machine was struggling lifting it, so.
Quick, man.
I am really curious to see how much it weighs.
What are you figuring? 7?
7,000, yeah. I think that sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
It's funny how every scrapyard skid loader looks the same.
Yeah, I said we just go 6,000. That'd be good. That was 2,300. So
Okay,
I think both of them together got to be 5 and another 1,000 on the ground.
that's fair to me.
Yeah.
What is that, about like 6,000 bucks?
Yeah.
All right, well, good morning, everyone. It's actually the following day. I'm actually here at my land right now. I'm going to be picking up my skid loader. But today is an unusually warm day. It's October 11th. I would say it's mid 70s already. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's supposed to get up to 82 today, which is very unusual for this time of year here in Wisconsin. But I'm not going to argue it. The weather, that's nice weather. There's no humidity or anything. So, nice day for what I'm about to do. So obviously I'm here at the land. Looks like the neighbor's moving along pretty good. A little frustrated because we got all this land around here. You know, he's got, I forgot how many acres. I got my, you know, X amount of acres here. Got 6 acres of land here for anybody that's been asking in the comments that I haven't gotten to. But obviously I've been trying to dig this driveway out. And trying to do a, you know, a pretty good job. The guy who's doing the excavation here, he just decided to drive the dozer over here and crush the edge that I had. You could see he was 100% inside the driveway. I don't know, it's just kind of frustrating. We got all this land and he comes over here and does that. You can see he drove over there. He's been in here. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. I would try, if I was like my business, AMW, if there's a neighboring property, I'm gonna try my best not to go over there. You know, I do understand that at times that you have to, you know, maybe do something like that, but the fact that I was cutting this driveway out and trying to have, you know, nice square corners or edges, and then he just drives the machine over and whatever. I'm not gonna keep complaining about it. It's just something that's frustrating to me. You know, like I said, we have all this land. All right, I'm gonna stop before I get too frustrated. Skid loader is still here and it doesn't reek like mouse pee, so that's a good start. Stop at Quick Trip. My truck needs fuel and this machine's got about a quarter tank in it, so I'm gonna stop, fuel both these machines up. Eventually, well, I shouldn't say eventually, but before this winter comes especially, I want to get a diesel transfer tank and put it in. I haven't made up my mind if I want to put it in both my trucks or just have it in a dually. I think having one in each truck would make sense, because the Ford I use a lot for, you know, doing excavation, set up for all of my jobs. And then the dually, I feel like one would make sense in there because for plowing in the winter, there's enough room between the salter and the front of the truck that I can put a salt or a fuel tank in there. And that way I can fuel up my skid loader on site instead of driving my skid loader across town to go get fuel. I just feel like that, I feel like it makes sense to put a transfer tank in both trucks. So the one in the Ford probably wouldn't need to be that big. I guess the one in the dually wouldn't need to be that big. Even if I got like another 20-gallon transfer tank or a 40-gallon transfer tank for each truck, I think that'd be plenty. I have no reason to have one of those big 100-gallon tanks or whatever those things are. I don't use my equipment that much, I guess. But it would be nice to have one. I guess I should mention it. No, I did not steal that no parking sign. The job that I'm working on, that was laying down in the field. So somebody put it there obviously at some point. So I feel like that no parking sign will be cool to have at some point. So just wanted to make that clear that I did not steal the sign. Okay, I'm gonna get this thing strapped down, head off to the gas station. I'll see you guys over at the job. Nice way to end a Friday, just to sit in a skid loader and mow some grass. All right, back at the job, got the machine unloaded. I still gotta be kind of cautious while going through here because, you know, there's tall grass here. I'm not 100% sure if I actually got everything. I'll figure that out pretty quick though as soon as I get mowing. Hopefully there's no big surprises. That would not be good for the mower, especially. Be good for the channel, but not for me. Found my first victim. Alright, well, I say I'm about like a third of the way done with this property, cutting it. Hasn't been too many big surprises, which is good. There's been a couple things I've actually gotten with the machine, but there are small rocks, stuff like that. But there's been a couple of bigger things that I've actually been able to catch before I ran into them. Okay, that's a wrap on this job. The stuff that I picked up, I ran that to the dump. The only thing that's left here now is to load up the machine. Nick is actually going to come out here, pick up his mini and grapple bucket. So that's good. Just spoke with the customer here. She was very happy with how this project turned out. So that makes me happy. Kind of a cool thing with this job, because this is a commercial building. They have direct deposit to my bank account, and within seconds I had the money that I asked for, so I didn't have to run to the bank or anything, which is awesome. So, and there is potential that she wants me to give her, or she wants me to give her an estimate for brush mowing this field on an annual basis. So when I get home tonight, I'll send her that, and maybe this will be another thing to add to my to-do list throughout the summer. So anyways, I'm gonna get this stuff all packed up and get out of here. It's Friday. It's gonna be an early day. It's only 1 o'clock or something like that. So get this stuff loaded up and catch you guys in the next one. As always, thanks again for watching.